Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Wednesday, June 13th, 2018. Fed Day. Today we get to hear from the illustrious Federal Reserve on monetary policy. Well, we kind of already did hear from them. We just found out that the producer price index is at a 6-year high. I mean, it's here, people. We're not crazy. You and I, everything that we have been seeing is real. Despite the fact that they were trying to convince us for a very long time that it was not real. It's incredible. You really have to sit back and say, they honestly believe that we are stupid and we can't even see things that are right in front of our face. I suppose they're right. Most people do not even possess the knowledge or the wisdom to see what's right in front of their face. It's the truth. So right now, as we're waiting for the Federal Reserve's monetary policy announcement, which will be out at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, markets are flat here. The dollar is flat, bonds are flat, metals are flat. There's nothing going on here. It's kind of like a quiet before the storm. Now, I find this a little bit interesting, honestly. Maybe the Federal Reserve the markets are not really sure of what the Fed is going to do with regard to how much they're going to hike or what's going to come out of Powell's mouth. That's the big thing. It's not so much really the announcement of a rate hike, because I think it's priced in here. It's what comes out of its mouth. It being the Federal Reserve, Powell being the chief, it being that he's running the show over there. Anyway, we're going to keep our eye on all this, and it's going to be interesting. I can promise you to do my post-market wrap-up. I hope I don't blow my stack off. It's going to be interesting. I do not have any position open right now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting right now. I might not open up anything until after the announcement. I'm not sure yet, but I am watching the charts. Follow along with me. Go to my website, traderschoice.net. Look at the stock market chart, the bond market chart, the dollar chart. It's going to be exceedingly interesting to see how the bond market reacts to whatever comes out of its mouth later. Forget about the stock market. Watch the bond market first. When it starts to speak, I would be willing to bet you're going to see some action there in the bond market, which will reflect in the stock market, and then you and I can take up a position on whatever side the market goes. Me personally, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say if it sticks to the script, markets will move higher after the adjustment period. After it speaks, there's kind of the market doesn't generally know what to do. There's kind of a knee-jerk higher, then a knee-jerk lower, and then after about an hour, the market kind of settles out. Let's see if that happens today as well. It's always the same story. All right, with that said, I will see you at the end of the day. I just can't wait for it. I really can't. I'll see you.